It's the LSU Tigers and the Texas A&M Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride.
Somebody just came in and stole all your money, bro.
You can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Guys,
we'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
You mean.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will be
on the
25-yard line.
Man, I got come down. You lost it. You lost it somewhere.
On the run, it's Owens. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around
I
and
don't
hand it
remember
off,
this.
get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. There's some room. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Slithers into space. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. The Aggies are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
We on field over here.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess retaliation to that, we would just rough the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the red zone, it's Owens. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Maybe a crease. And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there.
Talking to their coaches, they said we are going to run the ball on the first drive of the game. See if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far. After that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Because I don't even know.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really
They
pays off. Remember, they went
him.
for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive.
He's nice,
now they get
bro.
to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job.
Go
It's
out
always
there.
a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks.
Well, close the door for the
That really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
No, you're not.
Start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
I'm about to kick you out.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Run inside. It's
With them
Berry.
kidneys over there.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Green.
Boom. You
He's
get out
really
here.
close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive.
Man, come on, Rick. You better than that, bro.
Down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Levin. Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
No.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. There's a better play there by the defense.
7:15 and Jay played like 8:30. Something like that.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Oh, my.
Makes the catch. It's Watkins. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Dang, bro, come on.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the 1st overall.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He tries to take the top off. Got it down the field. He's got enough, and they roll the dice
Man,
on
fuck
4th down, and they
bro.
keep the drive alive.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense was.
Like in real life,
there you
too.
go.
So
First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. And we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, and the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with it.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Throws for the tight end. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keep it on the ground.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
On the ground, it's Owens. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Here's Reed to throw. Makes the grab. It's Horton. Ran right. He smashes his way.
Horton, caught in.
Down the left side. All the way. Touchdown, Aggies.
Yeah, I need to make some of tackles.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it.
Nigga quit. He ain't like that.
It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Texas Longhorns. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running behind that left side. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday. What an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. On the run, it's Smothers. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Play action, here's Manning. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Going over the top. Leaping.
Can't call this shit on me, bro.
Get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
Ew.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Yeah.
And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Arch is going to throw for it. Looking down the middle. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They go play action with Manning. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Running back searching for a hole. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. And the Aggies headed quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Reed. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Now here's Reed. Quickly complete. Gets away from one. He's got space. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab in their space. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Using his legs, it's Owens. Could be an alley. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll go hurry up here.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd and 6. Reed finds us back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
He's open on the right. Touchdown, Aggies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we
They got
have
one
to
for
fix?
Reed on
Because
that
we've
ball
got our
way
work
better
cut
than
out
he
for us
did
in this
last
game.
year, boy.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Last year, nigga was missed. They
And
throw
with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Arch Madness unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. He's already thrown one pick, and look, he might get it together, but it seems like he's a little fouled up in his mechanics. A lot of things coming off his back foot.
Yeah, and you want to get those feet set and in the ground. Once you start to drift, that ball, when you throw it, is going
Oh,
to
they
drift.
had to go here on me.
Get those feet set, stay square every time he throws the football, so it can be a little bit more accurate. Stop making some of these bonehead plays.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. A strike downfield. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3
Come on, guys.
timeouts.
You got to hold them.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's Arch to throw.
Oh, no. It's crazy.
And he's got room.
Oh.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
Rush is on him. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Longhorns! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Using his legs, it's Owens. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing Reed. Escapes the pressure to his right. Keeps it and gets the first down. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to buy time. Takes a hit as he fires. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to try to get it himself. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Texas A&M going quickly. Here's Reed to throw. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
Bryce, what are you doing?
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. First drive of the second half was fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth in a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make
neither one of y'all play with
them. Coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
We'll tackle, bro.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Right on the money. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback.
What do we on now?
You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss him?
Wait just a minute, guys. The
offense wants to use
going for it in their own end. Now on the move. He's got enough for the first down.
Okay, yeah.
They roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. In your own territory, if you don't make it, I mean, it invites disaster, but it's 4th and inches. They had to go for it, and they made it.
Well, if I lost a bunch of weight, I'd be skinny, but I didn't. So go for it every single time. I love it.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They believe they can run right here. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Reed Starts to scramble to the left. And as he throws, can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Here comes the Texas offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. On the ground, it's Smothers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up in the second half.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the ball, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. The official says no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the back. Maybe some room here.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Reed. It's complete to the left. Still running at the 40. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, and he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Final Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing Reed. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it, turning it on. Got enough space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Touchdown, Aggies! They move on top here in the 4th.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk it. There he goes.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
There you go. Maybe tomorrow.
Rides to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it. It's Edwards. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this.
And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Manning on play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
There you go.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They just